So there's a trend going around about blocking celebrities, and I am all for it. I want y'all to block every damn celebrity. Block Beyonce, block Drake, block Kendrick Lamar, block every celebrity at the Met Gala. Block them all. As it has been said before, these people have all the opportunity to make change in this world. And instead of using their platform to talk about shit that matters, they use it to make themselves money. That's it. Fuck them. Block them. Our attention allows them the wealth of their reality. We can deny that to them by just ignoring them.
So I woke up to this whole blockout 2024 thing because of the Met Gala, how out of touch celebrities are with the real world that people are saying, block them. If we don't buy their shit, if we don't engage with their ads, with their content, with their social media, if we take all that away, welcome to our world. And I'm loving this. I'm loving this because that gap between the elite, Hollywood, all of that, and the real world has just gone so far beyond what it should be that it has to be stopped. It has to be stopped. And I am so on board with all of this. Yes, block that shit. You know what? They take us for granted. They take their followers, their fans. The only reason they have the life they have, their money, is because of us. And they take us for granted. So, yes, block away. Let's have a block party.
So I woke up today and went on the good old TikTok only to find out that there is a movement on social media where everyone is coming together and blocking celebrities. And, I just love the power of TikTok. And I believe that this is the reason why they really want to ban TikTok. Because there are a lot of conspiracies going on right now. And a lot of people are basically saying that most of the people that are trying to get TikTok banned, and by people I mean like, the politicians or whatnot, most of them are supported by that other country that is making a mess over there in the Gaza. I don't want to get too political on this channel because that's not what I do. I believe in being neutral. I do not get into politics. I do not vote. But anyways, I'm not a political person at all, but I did not talk about Ukraine. I did not talk about Palestinian because I stay away from politics. And one of the things you're going to learn about being socially elegant is being neutral and understanding that politics and religion and sometimes money are not things that you talk about. Okay, Future Maria here editing. I just want to say that I am a firm believer in minding the business that pays you. And there's a reason why we have heard of regular people, not celebrities, regular people losing their job simply because of a tweet that they tweeted on Twitter or a post that they posted on social media, or not getting a job because of their political affiliation on their social media. I believe in minding the business that pays you, and I always urge my followers to do this and stay away from these type of topics. So just so you all understand where I'm coming from. When I was growing up in my era, that's what we were taught. But nowadays, this new generation that's coming up, because as you all know, I'm Gen X, this new generation, and actually not so new generations, because millennials and Gen Z are very similar on their stance on politics or whatnot, because I don't see a lot of boomers or Gen Xers that are SJWs, that are activists, that are out here speaking up for justice. I don't see a lot of people from my generation or previous generation doing that. When we were growing up, at least in my country, I believe, especially if you don't vote, you don't just speak on those things. But this is taking over social media, and the fact that people are coming together to block celebrities is quite fascinating. And something, I support it because I have been blocking celebrities since 2016. It just amazes me that it took people this long to finally block these celebrities, because these celebrities are just vampires, energy drainers. And back in 2020, I believe it was the new year, the first week in January in 2020, I was telling you all that we are moving into an era. I do not know if you'll remember this, but I mentioned it in one of my Facebook lives, and I even mentioned it on my Patreon, that attention is the new currency. And honestly, it has never been new, but attention really is the new currency, because if you get attention and you get eyes on you, that's how you get energy. That's how you make money. Celebrities make money because of our attention, and it doesn't matter if the attention is good or bad. Because if the celebrity can anger you and outrage you, get you wild up and get you to talking, they are still making money from that. I want you to understand this. We all know that in Hollywood, there's this old saying that says, all publicity is good publicity. There's no such thing as bad publicity. These celebrities live by this rule or law. So when you see celebrities doing the most, like Doja Cat, on the red carpet or the Met Gala, dressed like a demon, or some other celebrity doing the most, they are doing that to get your attention and get you outraged. Because if they can't make you happy, they are going to make you angry. So it doesn't matter. Neville Goddard said, if you want something to go away, take your attention away from it. Because the only reason why these things exist is because our attention is focused on these things. And by things, I'm talking about celebrities or whatever the hell is going on in the world. I'm speaking from a metaphysical point of view. But what is happening right now is the NPCs are angry. I'm not going to say that the NPCs are waking up, because they are not. This is just another trend that these NPCs are jumping on. Next week is going to be something else. And I just think it's so interesting that the powers that be seem to have lost control of the NPCs. That is so interesting, because, and the reason why they're losing control is because of the livelihood of the NPCs. If you want to keep an NPC happy, all you have to do is fulfill their basic needs, and that's it. Fulfill their basic needs and keep them busy and entertained. That's how you keep the NPCs happy and keep them going to work and, exerting their energy and their time and everything like that to make you more powerful, to make you richer, whatever. All you have to do is supply their basic needs. But when the basic needs are taken away, because a lot of NPCs are very angry because of the so-called economy and the cost of living and inflation, and life is not as good as it used to be for the NPC. The NPCs are realizing that, you know what, things are not looking so good. We are scared. We are getting angry. All of a sudden, the same celebrities that we love so much and we put on a pedestal, which I never understood. I never understood celebrity worship. Listen, I've been blocking celebrities since 2016. When I got on TikTok, the first person I blocked was a celebrity, and it was Ellen DeGeneres. I signed up on TikTok, I believe between September and October in 2020. And I blocked Ellen DeGeneres when she came up on my screen, because I don't want to see celebrities. I don't want to see any of these entertainment news. I don't want to see E! News. I don't want to see TMZ. I don't want to see World Star. I don't want to see CNN. I don't want to see none of these people. All of these people and these entities are blocked. They've been blocked. I've had these people blocked for a long time. So I just think it's so funny and interesting that the NPCs are out here angry and upset because their basic needs is not being met. They are angry that they're just finding out that a table at the Met Gala is $75,000. I don't know why they did not know this, because honestly, I thought this was common knowledge. These are the same people that sit here on the internet year after year, sharing all these celebrities' outfits and stuff like that at the Met Gala, talking about their outfits, talking about their favorite celebrity at the Met Gala. These are the same people that be doing that, but then didn't know that a table or a ticket or a seat, no, a table at the Met Gala is $350,000, somewhere around there. A ticket is 75 grand. How did they not know this? This was, I honestly, I thought this was common knowledge. I thought this was common knowledge. But anyways, for those of you that are wondering why they are blocking the celebrities, it's not really because of the Met Gala, but the Met Gala basically triggered the people, the masses, the common folks. The Met Gala triggered them, because no celebrity is speaking up against the injustice that is happening over there in Palace and then Stein. I don't want to say the full word because you all know I do not, this is why I don't like to come on here and talk about these events. I don't like it. This is not what I talk about. Like I only talk about this stuff, especially from a spiritual perspective on my metaphysical tier. There are two things I'm going to talk about in this video. I'm going to talk about the real reason why celebrities are not speaking up. And then I'm going to touch briefly on the spiritual side of it and why this is happening. All right. So the real reason why celebrities are not speaking up is because if they do, they will be blacklisted. Eartha Kitt spoke up about the Vietnamese War in the 60s. And guess what happened? She was blacklisted. She got no roles for years. No song was recorded. She wasn't in the movies for years. She was out performing at obscure bars or whatever. And that's how she was able to make some money, but she was basically struggling. And being blacklisted is not just the idea of not being able to get a job, because I mean, that's all part of it. But people that used to be your friend, people that you used to work with, people that used to speak highly of, and the same people that also spoke highly of you, no longer would speak to you. Your phone is dried up. No one is calling you. Nothing. But y'all are mad that celebrities are not speaking up. I mean, come on. Oh my God, y'all can't be serious though. Y'all can't be serious. I don't get it. But you know, it is what it is. This is why these celebrities are not speaking up. What's going on over there on that side of the world is a geopolitical issue. It's a foreign affairs issue. And it's something that has been happening for decades. This has been happening long before you were born. But again, I support your, block celebrity movement because my block list is long. My block list is very long because I don't want to see celebrities on my feed. I want to see real people. I want to see y'all. That's what I want to see. Do not expect that because someone has a following that they are going to talk about these issues. Because at the end of the day, if I'm posting about travel, that's all I'm going to post about. I have a travel page on TikTok, and that's all I post about on there. If there's an issue with the travel community, I'll speak up on it. But if I had a platform where I spoke about politics, like let's say if I were Candace Owen, well, then yes, I will speak up about that. But if I'm known for a sex tape and being on a TV show where I'm showing my life, that's all I'm going to post about. I'm not going to interrupt the regularly scheduled program to talk about this stuff. Because you know what I do when I want to make a difference? I get involved in my community and I get involved with the NGOs that I belong to. I donate and I volunteer my time to make a difference. That's what I do in the real world. Most of y'all that are on the internet talking about this stuff, y'all so-called SJWs, y'all ain't doing shit. Y'all ain't got nothing going on. All you got is your phone and a loud ass mouth. That's it. I'm actually doing something behind the scenes with the charity organizations and nonprofit organizations that I belong to, that I'm a member of. I'm not just a girl that does YouTube. I make a real impact in the real world, not on social media, in the real world. So that's what you all should need to be doing with your time instead of focusing on blocking celebrities and demanding that celebrities speak up on things. You all are doing too much because we were not born yesterday, and maybe the NPCs are not aware of this, but we all know who controls Hollywood. We know who controls Hollywood, right? And it's so funny because these same celebrities could not shut up about Ukraine. They couldn't shut up about Ukraine. Now you have a similar situation happening on that side of the world, and everyone is radio silent. Everyone. Because first of all, I'm not one of those people that believe that celebrities should use their platform to address political issues, because I don't like it when celebrities do that. I hate it because as far as I'm concerned, your job as a celebrity is to entertain me, not to lecture me and try to shift my mind politically. I don't like that because I just feel like, my intelligence is being insulted. And the only reason why you're talking about a certain geopolitical issue is because you are getting paid to do it. Your PR team, your, what do you call it? Publicists All these people are behind you telling you to talk about it. These people have no power. They have no autonomy. A celebrity doesn't have autonomy. Like, it's not because they're afraid of losing brand deals. It's not that. Like, oh my God, these NPCs are so slow. You all are so slow. Like, you all really think that Kim Kardashian is not talking about this because of brand deals? Really? You're talking about their livelihood. If they talk about it, guess what? They're not going to be able to work in Hollywood again. Do you know what it's like to be in Hollywood and be blacklisted in Hollywood? You would never make any money. And a lot of these celebrities, they have kids, they have families that depend on them. They are not going to throw that away to appease you. Because if you have a problem, you need to talk to your government officials. The people that you all should be blocking and you all should be canceling are your politicians. That's who you're supposed to be going after because that is a political issue. It's a foreign affairs issue. This have nothing to do with celebrities. And this is why, a lot of celebrities that spoke up against, Ukraine or whatever, like, why did you even do that? Now you're out there looking stupid because you talk so much about Ukraine. Now there's something happening over there in Palestine and crickets, we can't hear nothing from y'all. But at the end of the day, this is why they cannot speak up because not their life. I don't know, maybe their livelihood depends on it. Y'all stop acting like y'all don't know who runs Hollywood. Come on. What group of people runs Hollywood? No, I have nothing against these people because, again, I mind my business. I'm not pro-Israel and I'm not pro-Palestine. There's a terrible situation going on over there and it's very unfortunate. But I can't do anything about it. And me speaking up against it or speaking up on it is not going to help these people. You blocking celebrities, I don't know, that might do something. But at the end of the day, you're going after the wrong people. I'm just saying. Like, I don't know why you all need influencers and celebrities to be your mouthpiece. We need to take celebrities off the pedestal. Once you realize that celebrity is a normal person, and you have empathy, then you're going to understand why they do the things they do. Because if you were in their shoes, you were also not going to speak up either. Because we all know what happens to people that get blacklisted in Hollywood. Like, if you do not know, go on Google, search it yourself. Go on Google and see what happens to people that get blacklisted in Hollywood. I mean, like, seriously, the only artists that I respect right now are independent artists. I mean, look at what happened to Mel Gibson. When was the last time you saw Mel Gibson on your screen? When was the last time you saw Mel Gibson on your screen? Exactly. Do you know any celebrities that are openly Republican or conservative? Very few. Why is that? Because Hollywood is one-sided. They all support the same people and the same ideologies, and Hollywood exists as a brainwashing machine. Hollywood's purpose is to mold the mindset and the beliefs of the masses. Hollywood is a propaganda machine at the end of the day. Those celebrities are just small fishes in a pond, and they're not going to speak up because they do not want to be blacklisted. They do not want to become destitute. And you're being upset about a ticket being $75,000. I mean, come on. You all sitting up on the internet talking about, oh, you're fed up of being entertained and you all want these celebrities to speak up. Please give me a break because you all are quite happy being entertained. Anyways, I have nothing against these celebrities, but I don't give them my attention and my energy. I don't. There isn't a celebrity that I can think of that I'm going to be like, oh my God, I love this person so much. Like, no. There isn't a single celebrity on this planet that I would pay money to go see. I've been over celebrity for a very long time, celebrity culture for a very long time. So over it. And even back in the day when there was some celebrities that I liked, back in the early 2000s, it wasn't a lot of them. Anyways, moving on. Let's talk about the spirituality behind what's happening with celebrities in general. As we know, we are in the age of Aquarius. And we are currently experiencing a revolution right now because celebrities are being exposed left and right. And that's another thing. Most of these celebrities are not even good people. A lot of them are psychopaths and narcissists. You'll expect them to speak up on something like this. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand the NPC. The NPC consciousness is very confusing to me. But anyways, a lot of celebrities are being exposed because we've moved to a new age. Aquarius is about justice, is about the people, communities, friendship, etc. Aquarius is about the people. So what's happening is that the power is going back to the people. So, all these people coming together and deciding to block celebrities. I mean, for me, it's about time. It's about time. Like, I do not know what took you all so long, but it's about time. You all did this. So the people are taking their power back. The power is going back into the hands of the people. That's basically Aquarius in a nutshell. And because we're in this age of Aquarius, we have to go through a transition. So people being tired of celebrity culture, celebrities being exposed left and right, it's like we were under a spell and the spell has run its course. The veil has been lifted because at the end of the day, a lot of these celebrities had us under a spell through glamour magic. Because a celebrity, if you see a celebrity in person, they don't look that special. When you see a lot of these celebrities in person, like some of them are truly beautiful and they truly look exceptional in real life. But most of them are not exceptional. And they hypnotize you or the masses with something called glamour magic. What is glamour magic? Most people participate in some form of glamour magic. So there's nothing really wrong with glamour magic, but let me just explain to you what it is. Anything that enhances your beauty artificially is a form of glamour magic. So celebrities going under the knife, celebrities paying a lot of money for skincare work, celebrities wearing makeup, wearing fake hair, fake extensions, etc. All of that is a form of glamour magic because it makes you appear more attractive than you actually are. All right. And again, nothing against celebrities that do it because the nature of the industry, they need to do it. Another form of glamour magic is editing photos. We all know the celebrities do that. A lot of editing, a lot of nip tucking, all of that stuff. The Kardashians are really good at it. And then there's this overall energy around the celebrity because the celebrity has been elevated. And, the more attention you get, the more eyes you have on you, the more elevated you are in society. So they are absorbing our energy. And this is why they have this kind of, or well, they used to have this sort of ethereal feel to them. Social media, because the Age of Aquarius really started when the internet was launched. All right. So, we are still in the early stages of the Age of Aquarius. Back in the day, there was no social media. So a celebrity's image was very well controlled and very well curated. If a celebrity appeared in public or they appeared on TV for an interview and everything like that, everything is scheduled really well. Nothing is spontaneous. Everything is well thought out. Everything is planned down to their outfits and everything like that. So they kept that distance and they kept that mystery because mystery is also very intoxicating and it keeps people under a spell. This is why women that are mysterious are very desirable to men. So celebrities were not very attainable, not very reachable. I believe the downfall of the celebrities started when celebrities started coming on social media. When they started going on Twitter and when they started tweeting a bunch of bullshit and getting on the internet and oh my God, when they got on TikTok and was doing those silly little dances, all of that basically contributed to the downfall of the celebrity. The veil was lifted. The celebrity was no longer mysterious because they're on your screen, on your screen talking shit. You can comment under their videos or whatnot, and then they were demystified. And a lot of the things that celebrities are trying to do nowadays is be relatable. All of that stuff that they're doing is not working in their favor. But there's nothing that they can do right now. There's nothing a celebrity can do for what is about to happen. Because everything that they're doing right now is just them grasping at straws and being desperate, getting on TikTok and doing the silly dances. All of that is desperation because they know, deep down they know, they can feel it. I can guarantee you they can feel it in their bones. They know that they are on their way out. They know that their time is up. The era is coming to a close. They know, like they can feel it. I mean, some of them are actually maybe quite delusional and lack self-awareness, and they probably thinking that there's nothing wrong. And some of them are delusional, but I believe that deep down they feel something, which is why they are going out of their way to be on your face 24/7 on your phone. Every time I see a celebrity that show up on my For You page on TikTok or even on Instagram, I block them because I don't want to be having to sift through content of a bunch of celebrities just so I can get to the content of the people that I follow and the people that actually add value to my life. A celebrity on my screen is not adding value to me. A celebrity on social media is not adding value. Their work adds value. If you go and you watch a funny movie with an actress or whatever, that adds some value because, I mean, that makes you laugh, right? It gives you good energy. But anyway, back to the spiritual side of it. Now, none of the power is getting back to the people, and the veil have been lifted, and we actually seeing people for who we are because we are vibrating very, very high. And the higher you vibrate, it no longer makes sense to put celebrities on a pedestal because you're vibrating too high. And you know that it's not spiritually healthy to put other people on a pedestal and elevate people above yourself. Because you know that you are just as good, just as worthy as that celebrity. So this is what is happening spiritually. We are in the age of Aquarius, and we are experiencing something like a revolution. And the revolution is not people going on the streets and marching. Like most of this stuff is happening online because that in itself is the nature of Aquarius. Aquarius is an air sign. The internet and everything like that falls under air sign Aquarius. Communication and stuff like that falls under the air sign of Gemini. We are in this air sign energy. So the transition, the change has to happen, and there's nothing the celebrity could do. We are moving in an age where everybody's going to be famous. It's going to be even. It's going to be more equal. Everybody's going to be famous. Everybody is going to have the ability to build an audience and be seen. So the age of the big celebrity, the mega celebrity, and the mega influencer, those days are behind us. It's gone. So I support the blockout, not because of the celebrities spending 75K at the Met Gala or the celebrities not speaking up. I support the block movement because we have to take our time and our attention and our energy back. Because where your attention goes, energy flows. Every time you entertain a video of a celebrity, you are giving them your energy. Every single time. Just talking about them is giving them energy. So you have to decide if you want your energy back, because can you imagine what you can achieve if you take all your time and attention away from celebrities, external sources, and just put it on yourself? You're going to reach very far. You're going to achieve a lot more goals. And this is why the celebrities get so wealthy with the more attention on them. Because like I said, where attention goes, energy flows. And if you're giving them your energy, that precious energy and that time is more valuable than money itself. So they are getting something very valuable from you. And this is why they are able to attract wealth and abundance, because they're using other people's energy. I'm going to post a video on my Patreon where I'm going to talk about why celebrities and Hollywood, why they use sex magic and whatnot. So I'm going to talk about that on the Patreon, because a lot of the things that, these deviant celebrities are doing, like Diddy and all of them, a lot of it is dark sex magic. And I'm going to talk about that on my Patreon this week. So, make sure you tune in. If you're not on my Patreon, sign up from the link below, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.